Stranger Things is doing a collaboration with Fortnite, and we're going to be talking about stuff like challenges, a new game mode, free rewards, and even possible skins. Alright guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video. How are you guys doing today? Sorry, no face cam today. My room's a little bit of a mess. But yeah, let me know down below if you guys like the face cam. Maybe you like occasional videos without the face cam. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments. But we're getting off track. Yes, Fortnite is officially, it's confirmed that they're doing a collaboration with Stranger Things. You know, the show with the Demogorgon, the kids, that show. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But that means, again, that we're going to have to go over stuff like challenges, rewards, skins, and things like that. And we're going to be talking about all of that stuff in today's video. So if you do enjoy it, find it helpful, hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe for more update news videos like this coming out in the near future, keeping you guys up to date. And as always, you can support me by using my supporter creator code. It's down in the bottom right if you want to check it out down there. So nice. But without further ado, guys, let's jump on into it, because we do have a ton of info and things to go over for this event and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, first of all, let's start off with like the overview of the info, and that gives us a good idea of this event and, you know, like what's happening. So first of all, as you guys know, Fortnite has been doing a ton of collaborations lately. We just had the downtown drop stuff finish. Before that, we had the Marvel stuff, the John Wick. So this event right here is going to be very similar to those, you know, most likely, with like special game modes, special rewards that you can unlock and stuff like that. And don't worry, we're going to be talking about like how those game modes and how those rewards are likely going to look and stuff like that. But on top of that, we've also got like official confirmation from NX on Netflix on Twitter. They said, in traditional E3 style, we're leaving you with some tasty teasers to chew on. Watch out for upcoming projects with Behavior, Ubisoft, Roblox, and Epic Games. Get hype and stay tuned to NX for more info on these real soon. And that was also in reply to one of their previous posts, which was about like a Stranger Things like game and stuff like that. But don't worry, guys, there's even more info on top of that stuff right there. And like this one is like for sure confirmation. If you take a look at this tweet from Jeff Cayley, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but basically he says Netflix just teased that there is more Stranger Things content coming soon to Fortnite game. That is right, guys. That is pretty much 100% confirmation of this Fortnite and Stranger Things crossover. But that's not where it ends. There's actually something in game right now that you guys can take a look at, and it's been hidden like under our noses this entire time, hidden in the season 9 world. At least I'm pretty sure like when season 9 started, this was added in, and none of us knew it was even there, which is crazy. But yeah, let's hop into game real quick and let me show you this exact thing that I'm talking about, because it is really cool. All right, but jumping into game right here, as you can see, we are in the beautiful playground lobby / creative lobby, whatever you want to call it. But if you want to see this for yourselves, you definitely can. You want to just hop into a game and head over towards Mega Mall, which obviously, which is the closest thing? Probably Dusty Divot, right? Maybe Sunny Steps? Let's just do Dusty Divot. So yeah, guys, hopping into that rift, you want to head over to Mega Mall, because there's actually a clue hidden inside of Mega Mall that's been there since, again, I think the beginning of season 9, which is crazy. So going on down there, as you can see, the clue right there is the pizza pit. No, I'm kidding, guys. It's not that. It's actually something completely different. It's one of these shops inside of here. Can you guess which one it is? Maybe it's the Flush Factory Outlet? No, not quite. The Oink thing? What even is this one? I don't know. Is it a restaurant? I guess so. It's not that one. It's actually the Scoops Ahoy ice cream parlor. This one is directly from the Stranger Things universe, and as you can see, you go inside, it's definitely pretty interesting. Now, you might be wondering, how is this connected to Stranger Things? Well, if you take a look at the trailer for Stranger Things Season 3, you will actually see that they're inside of a Scoops Ahoy restaurant. Or would you call it a restaurant? It's well, it's an ice cream parlor, to be specific, but they've got the similar type clothing, and the store looks very, very similar. They've got the hats that say Ahoy on them, but then if you take a look in the background, it's sort of hidden. You can specifically see that it says Scoops Ahoy on the wall, pretty much confirming that this is indeed that same ice cream parlor. So if we go inside of here, you know, it's pretty interesting. You got the ice cream right here, and then you got the flavors up here, which are definitely pretty crazy. You've got Almond Anton, Coconut Candice, Martin's Maple, Rife's Raisin Sea Salt Scott, Bitter Brian, Marshmallow, Nutty Nick, Rocky Rick, Triple Troy, Fudge. And then you also got Slurp, Smoothie, and Peely Split, which is kind of funny. I like the jokes there, Fortnite, and then some cool things on the wall. But again, that's just more confirmation that Stranger Things is indeed doing a collaboration with Fortnite, bringing in a ton of new stuff. Now, without further ado here, guys, let's move on into what this new stuff could be. Challenges, rewards, skins, things like that. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. Or actually, guys, one quick thing I want to cover before we jump into that stuff. Don't worry, it's coming up. I got you guys covered on stuff like that. But first of all, when can we even expect this event to be in the game? Before you can even have challenges, you have to have the event in the game. So yeah, let's take a look at the first of all release date of Stranger Things Season 3. If you take a look online with a simple Google search, you will see that it is releasing on July 4th, which, as you guys may know, is Independence Day in the US. If you do live in the US, you know, you're pretty familiar with that, July 4th. It's a big holiday around here, a lot of fun. But yeah, so we're not exactly sure like when the event will release, but it's very likely that it'll release at a similar time or close to July 4th, since that's how they've done events in the past. With events that are focused around like a movie, it usually releases around the same time that the movie releases. Granted, this is like a online show. It's not even really a TV show. It's on Netflix, but I would guess that it would release around July 4th in the Fortnite world and game and stuff like that. However, it is possible that it could maybe come in next update, since next update is a big update with a lot of stuff being put into it. It is a possibility that it could be coming with I think it's version 9.30 now, and then that would likely be on around Wednesday the 19th. That is a possibility, but again, it's hard to say. But judging how Horde Rush would also be over before next week's update, it could go either way. So I would guess that either around Wednesday 19th or July 4th is when we can expect this update, but you never know, could be sometime in between there as well. We'll have to wait for official confirmation on that. But without further ado, let's jump on into it, guys, with like discussing challenges and rewards and skins and things like that, because as you guys know, those three things are like crucial to having a special event, and we've seen them in pretty much all crossover events, if not all of the crossover events we've had. So starting out here, what possible challenges, or actually maybe we should talk about a possible game mode, because how can you not have a game mode center around Stranger Things? How can you not have a mode where you have to like fight off demigorgons or stuff like that? I mean, that's like a crucial part of the Stranger Things universe, and that would be so much fun, especially since we recently had the Horde Rush mode. What if they did something similar to that, but with demigorgons, where the monsters, or whatever they're called in the Fortnite world, cube fiends, or just fiends, I guess. What if those are replaced by demigorgons? It could definitely be really, really cool, and I could see that being very, very likely. Do you guys have ideas for the game mode as well? Leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys can come up with. But on top of that, is there a special weapon they could add into the game? I can't quite remember if there was anything iconic in the Stranger Things episodes besides like Eleven's powers, but that would sort of be hard to implement into a game mode. It's definitely possible though. 11 is a big part of the Stranger Things universe, so being able to like play as her or use her powers in game could definitely be a possibility. That would be a ton of fun. Now, with that being said, you would obviously have challenges with that, like maybe complete games of the new mode, get eliminations in the new mode. I'm basing these off of like the Marvel challenges that we had, and also the John Wick ones, but it's sort of dependent on how the game mode actually works. If it's unique, if it's like Horde Rush, obviously it would be like eliminate demigorgons, maybe eliminate special ones if there are special ones, and then also maybe eliminate demigorgons with headshots, stuff like that. Could definitely make sense for the challenges. And then I'm trying to think of like other things we could have within the challenges. I'm not exactly sure. And if there are challenges like that, I will put up another video more than likely helping you guys out with those. So again, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. Why wouldn't you subscribe? I'm helping you guys out with the challenges to help you get them done and help you unlock free rewards in Fortnite. So always fun. But speaking of free rewards, obviously we're going to have free rewards. I mean, you have to with a special event. Now, with that being said, what special rewards could we see? Well, obviously there's probably not going to be a full outfit. I don't think we've ever seen a free outfit as a reward. That'll probably be saved for the item shop, which we'll talk about coming up here in the video in just a sec. However, there's a couple of other ideas I have that could be for free rewards. The first of which is a special pickaxe. I think we've seen a pickaxe as a free reward before, have we? Now I can't remember all of a sudden. I know that we've gotten gliders and a bunch of wraps and stuff like that, but I think it could be very likely that Steve, his bat that he uses in the Stranger Things universe, the one with like the nails on it, I think that could be a possible pickaxe. That would be pretty cool. I feel like we have a similar pickaxe already in the game, but if they make one specifically for Stranger Things, that would be pretty cool. cool. Oh wait, now I remember the crowbar from the, oh gosh, what event is that? But the crowbar from the like event where you had to get the jewel llamas and stuff like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. So we have had a pickaxe. That's definitely a possibility, having his bat as a reward. That would be pretty cool. On top of that, having a special back bling, like maybe old school backpack. Obviously Stranger Things is set in like the 80s or something like that. It's old school, so having a backpack with like an old type design would definitely make a lot of sense. But keeping it going here with the final thing I want to talk about in today's video, and this is an equally important thing, the possible skins that could be coming to the item shop. As in, again, pretty much every single event we've had, every special collaboration and crossover, they've always had like a special skin in the item shop that you can purchase with V-Bucks. So with that being said, I don't see why they wouldn't do that this time around, and there's some ideas I have for skins that could be very likely. The first of which is this character right here, which I spotted in the trailer. I'm not exactly sure who or what this is, but as you can see, the character has like a gas mask on and a suit. It's definitely a pretty cool looking character design, so I could see this coming into the item shop as a possible skin you can equip. On top of that, I could also maybe see the Scoops Ahoy outfit being a skin in the item shop. Obviously, we already have the location in the game, so having a skin to go with it could definitely be a possibility, and probably a very likely possibility at that. So yeah, but keeping it going here with other ideas, if we go into previous seasons of Stranger Things, you could also maybe have that like hazmat suit that they were wearing, or some of the characters were wearing. That could definitely make a lot of sense. And then on top of that, for my final idea, could just be, you know, have some of the characters in the game with their old school clothes and stuff like that. Recently, there was even like a Nike collaboration, make some like apparel and stuff crossing over with the Stranger Things world and like the old school stuff. That's in real life. So seeing something like that in the game with like, again, crossing over with the old school type clothing and shoes could make a lot of sense. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all the info I have for you for today's video. So if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on notifications for hopefully a challenge guide when these challenges and stuff come into the game. But on top of that, check out my previous videos here, such as on the left, my week 6 challenges guide, and then on the right, going over the secret skin from the Utopia challenges. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.